parents, welcome to a new year at Boulder Universal. My name is Laura Jordan and I will be your student's fitness instructor this year. A little bit about me. I come from a family of four. My spouse, Chris, is also a teacher. He works at Legacy High School. And then I have two daughters. Jordan is my older daughter. She is a junior at Boulder High School, and she is a volleyball enthusiast. She would actually love to play college volleyball, so she spends an exorbitant amount of time trying to market herself. She's right now trying to market herself to 70 colleges, so I'll keep y'all posted on how that works out. My younger daughter is a singer, dancer, actor, and she is actually moving with me next week to New York because she's been invited to dance with the pre-professional program at American Ballet Theater. Both girls are really close, and because of their closeness, they run a business together where they are singing, dancing party princesses. So there's a photo there of them as Elsa and Anna. And then a little bit about me. I have a Bachelor of Arts in Literature from the University of Colorado. I have a Master of Arts in Literacy and another Master of Arts in Linguistically Diverse Education, and I am nationally board certified in English, which may make you think, why is she teaching a fitness class? And that is, a valid question. I also engage in athletic endeavors. So in addition to my being an adjunct instructor at CU, I also was an athlete myself in high school. I was an alpine ski racer and a high school volleyball player. And then when I came to Colorado, I started coaching skiing here, and I was a coach for about 10 years in this area. I am actually still an active member of the Professional Ski Instructors of America, so I also do some moonlighting as a ski instructor as well. And now I would just like to talk a little bit about how we're going to approach this course, this fitness course this fall. I know from getting surveys from your kids that they have a wide range of fitness experiences and needs. Some of them are self-proclaimed couch potatoes who only exercise their thumbs when they're playing video games. And then we have some world-class athletes who are at Boulder Universal so that they can kind of push on those athletic endeavors and be the world-class athletes that they are and travel the globe and things like that. So I'm trying to create a course that will speak to that broad range of interests and abilities for your kids. And so in that spirit, if you just want to follow along down the sideline, we're going to teach the 5 components of fitness. We're going to talk about how to build muscle. We're going to pay attention to our mindfulness when we exercise. I think that in this time of COVID, that's particularly important. If we can see exercise not as a have to, not as a class, but as a way to let go and just let our bodies do their work and just be mindful and present in those moments, it might reduce some stress, which actually is another one of our weekly endeavors. So we're going to talk about safety and injury prevention. We're going to talk about nutrition and how to fuel our bodies so that they can provide us with more opportunity for athletic greatness. I know that my daughter is involved in that. When COVID hit, she was in the middle of her club season. And so they just stopped playing. She didn't get to go to either of her national qualifiers. And I think she spent March just eating the house down and loathing, all things COVID. And then she got kind of bored and was like, well, what could I do? And so she got into Beachbody, and she experienced P90X and decided she loved it so much that she's almost through with P90X2 now. She has gained many pounds of lean muscle, and she just went back to her club sport, and she's got the highest vertical in the gym right now. So she is super psyched that she's had this kind of opportunity to focus on her fitness, and as a result of that enthusiasm, she started eating better. She's cut sugar completely out of her life. She makes all of our dinners now because she wants to make sure she's only preparing lean meats and beans and complex carbs by way of fruits and vegetables, and just kind of kicking crap out of her life. So we're going to talk a little bit about that in this course as well. We'll talk about goal setting, which was giant for me in the 10 years that I coached the ski team. All of my athletes had an athletic journal that they carried to every single practice. We were a 12-month program, and so we periodized their training for 12 months into season, out of season, dry land season, and things like that. And they set weekly and monthly goals for themselves. They also set goals for each practice, and then they evaluated those goals at the end of each practice. So for all of you guys as human beings, goal setting is just a giant benefit for you. It's great for your brain. It's great for your motivation. So we'll talk a little bit about goal setting. We're going to talk about sleep because y'all aren't getting enough of it. We as a society really downplay the importance of sleep. And our young people need 9 hours of sleep a night, probably more if they're elite athletes. So consider that. We're going to talk about emotions and stress. Man alive, the stress level in our society right now, with COVID being what it is just off the charts, and we're noticing that in many, many categories. So we're going to talk a little bit about emotion, stress, and how exercise and fitness and what we eat and how we sleep can all impact positively how kids are managing their stress. We are going to talk about the effects of alcohol and tobacco on our fitness, and we are going to talk about performance enhancers and supplements and how those things impact fitness. And then I just wanted to do a quick shout out about my Quest for Balance. I want to provide your athletes with opportunities for education, opportunities for them to actually work out and get credit for it. And then I just want to acknowledge we're doing all of this around the confines of COVID. So I know that that's real, and I know that that's providing for some of your students missed opportunities in the world of athletics, or just smaller opportunities for them to endeavor in outdoor sports or in sports in a gym. And I know that that is a real thing for your kids. And finally, I just want to encourage you to reach out to me whenever you need to. So my contact information is on this last slide. You can call me anytime. You can reach out by email. The office hours really are for your kids, so just remind them that I'm available to them those 3 hours a week, and also to them if they ever want to reach out otherwise. If you want to talk to me live, that would be fantastic. So just reach out and let's schedule a different time, because those 3 hours that are listed are really the hours that I try to honor my time with the kids. So with that being said, thank you so much for attending Back to School Night, and let me know what questions, concerns, praise you might have. Thanks so much.